to force the 2v2 situation against the Annie. Whether they'll get it or not, we'll see. And also, Cyanide likes to babysit mid if it is a 2v1 situation.
Awesome.
I've seen Royal pick Kale as a counter to Fizz before. They try to do it to just stop their assassination potential.
And this Wargs pinging it down as well, getting ready. He gets on a Tabe. That's going to be a very low HP Tabe and a dead one at that. And they just walk around the cupcake to get out.
Fnatic
gonna get that flame spitter going. Tower hit landed on White.
Yep.
That's gonna cause him problems. Cyanide gets the kill.
Another one on the Yellow Star.
Uzi going down in mid. He gets out. The Ignite is down. Oh, it follows him all the way home. Lucky's in the middle, trying to get to Yellow Star, but he's dancing in between the minions. Royal dances it better, and Puzu's looking for the last piercing arrow.
Can he get that snipe? He's got to back away.
Oh no, Tabe's back already.
Oh, the Cocoon lands from long range. Fantastic stuff. Incoming round the side though. Cyanide's closing on towards Lucky. He should be able to get the lock up. There he is. Stands on the trap. I don't believe. Is he going to get the Dragon Strike off? No, he doesn't have the range. And Lucky lives.
There was a 7-minute Dragon pulled off by Fnatic in the last match that worked. This time Royal's the one who swapped forward early. And unless there's a miracle, they got this one. Yep, they got it.
Close piercing arrow to come through. A very nice equalizer. He lays down the red carpet for Expeke to enter. He does come in for the side. Whites is going very low, but he gets assistance from his buddy Lucky. Coming in very hard here. Pushu getting hit up, but he's put himself in the fire.
He does get the kill, but more importantly, so many members of Fnatic hadn't hit level 6 yet, whereas Royal Club had, and none of the ultimates are available. So as is the only one that was 6 in that fight, Peke still hasn't got that Earth available.
So they actually catch him, but the turret's still there to do damage. Gets himself out with the flag and drag, but is forced to flash here. Royal starting to dictate this game a little bit, and we're not even 10 minutes in. Middle turret drops.
So as lingering around, they might try and set a trap for Godlike.
Little fog of war trick coming in here. Godlike with a taunt over the wall, but he's gonna do it right on the equalizer.
Whoa.
They eat it back in. Peke makes the wall, and he also makes a clean kill on a Godlike.
Beautiful shot there by Soaz.
Maxing anybody out on the board by 800 gold. So a focus having that Caitlyn there. Get into lanes and push. Peke again gets caught in a
Counterjack.
2v1 situation. Cyanide to enter the fight.
Well, Cyanide may well get the kill on Uzi. That's the AD carry going down, and now he's onto a support, but that's a support with flames and a big teddy bear, and he will get the kill.
Meanwhile, in the bottom, this game is just absolutely crazy. The support's making aggressive plays in the 2v. Works in Royal's favor here is the fact that Soaz cannot interrupt Godlike stand united. So it means this Dragon is completely uncontestable by Fnatic, and it only grows Royal's lead. They actually have to find Uzi when he's not near Whites.
Oh, Lucky getting caught up in the top lane. The Cataclysm goes down the repel. Should leave him in range for some good damage. He ignites there with the equalizer. It's going to continue, but a new challenger arrives as Soaz makes his way out of the bush.
He's going to have the flag and drag. He goes in on towards Tabe. Here comes Yellow Star, piercing out from Pushu from long range. Now they're going towards Godlike. He's in all sorts of trouble. Uzi's just off at the side. Chain of Corruption lands perfectly from Pushu. Gets himself the double kill.
That's the Fnatic special right there. They pick up more kills in a roaming situation, whereas Peke has to run away from White.
He has
is greatly diminished, and it also means Royal gets to try and dive.
So as just about sidestep and equalizer going down. They want to fight this one. Intervention used on Godlike already. That's going to be the equalizer doing a lot of damage just off of the side. Godlike goes down. Pushu comes back in. It's Cyanide that picks up the kill. Soaz does go down. It's still a 2-for-1 trade to Royal.
Yeah, but Peke was mid.
A lot of pings coming down from Royal here. There is the taunt going in with the flash as well. Cyanide gets hit up quite well, and the Tibbers is there. Fnatic has seen the strength right now of Royal, and they may re-engage.
Piercing arrow from the water, sliding through. Intervention's going to be enough to save him, and Peke gets dropped straight away. Chain of Corruption's going to hit everyone, though.
Equalizer's up.
Sliding in. They're going to catch on towards Uzi. There's going to be equalizer on towards White. White is backing away from this one, but the flame sprint from Soaz is going to continue chasing Harpoons. White's desperately turned this one back around, and everybody's backed off.
Still just a 1-for-1.
From the waters, it was not hitting anyone. Big damage coming out of the White, and they take him down. Cyanide locks up 2. Godlike tries to stay in, and they're looking for Uzi. The cleanse goes out, and he's able to turn the fight around. But will they be able to follow? Cyanide gets onto Uzi, gets the hit, gets the red gun, but Uzi lifesteals. He lifesteals it back and finally goes down.
Finally gets locked in. Tabe's going to be next. He hasn't got a stun available. He's going to get picked off as well. It's going to be finally Peke that gets the kill. What a fight.
Despite
a little bit confident this time around, they have good vision control.
Tabe's flash timbers is up.
There it goes. The solar flare goes down. They get into the fight. Godlike is in the middle. Tabe throws down that timbers, but is it going to be enough damage? The health bars of Royal are just dropping.
Uzi getting focused on around the side. This time you're going to see he's going to get claps on, but Royal Gaming coming out on top here. That's a good equalizer. They finally lock him down. Peke running for his life in the background. Pushu does pick up the double kill. It's a 3-for-1 so far. And Fnatic with the Dragon to continue it.
They keep going for Whites. Will they be able to catch him down here, though? Level 10, level 14 versus a 15 and a 14. Beautiful dodge on Zenith Blade. Whites has the health speed up. Who's he going to give it to? They turn around to fight. They're able to take down Whites. Godlike is there, and he is not just that. He is dead.
Fnatic with many fights in a row, so if they catch one, it could be huge.
Chum the Waters out, but he gets repelled out as well as the equalizer. Fnatic missing two ultimates. They're going to have the turnaround. Tibbers goes down. It's a good solar flare. They're going to lock into Tabe.
Yellowstar trying to get out of the fight. Whites is in the middle too, and the Cataclysm goes down again on two people. Whoa. Whites' intervention kind of just sat there, and he goes down after. Double kill coming in for Peke as he also falls during the fight, and that's a shutdown for Whites.
It was working that well for him because there were so many rounds of initiation by Fnatic. Just the one is not enough.
So as is very low if they choose to fight this. Yellowstar deep into the fight. Godlike goes in as well. Gets the taunt to Yellowstar only. They do come up with the one kill they need, but very low. Godlike trying to get out. Whites goes down as well. Fnatic's going to continue.
Zhonya's Hourglass was used and burnt, and well, Royal going to turn this one around. Soaz is going to get the target. Uzi is not getting focused, but there he is. Pushu gets on towards him. Tabe going to be next. The ace will come out, and the quadra kill for Pushu.
13-2 on Varus right now. It came down to a duel game between Whites and Peke, even larger.
They've managed to lock up. That's going to be the solar flare though, turning it around. Tabe does get the kill on Cyanide. Soaz is getting locked up and going to go down. Fnatic have to back out of this fight. Yellowstar's taking that damage. Ace in the hole doing so much. Peke comes in, gets on towards White.
Peke goes down in a second. You see White on the board twice there. A kill and a death. Uzi comes up big. They shut him down. Yellowstar's out of this one.
Alone could maybe take down the inhibitor turret right now. Fnatic is in a terrible situation. They either have to go straight for Baron or go back and hope they can hold off a Baron 4v5.
Now we see there's going to be the solar flare gets to White. White's up to use the intervention, and his Zhonya's actually so going down into one sail. There's the intervention coming out, but the damage coming out from Pushu. Pushu with the ace in the hole, goes down. Uzi banks straight on top of him. Meanwhile, this is all happening. Godlike will get taken down by Peke, but is it too late for Fnatic?
They're going to try to keep going. Lucky has the damage, but they are also very damaged themselves.
Maybe Soaz could stop the Shen from coming in.
The top turret has already gone down. We see there's going to be the solar flare gets to White. White's up to use the intervention, and his Zhonya's actually so going down into one sail. There's the intervention coming out, but the damage coming out from Pushu. Pushu with the ace in the hole, goes down. Uzi banks straight on top of him. Meanwhile, this is all happening. Godlike will get taken down by Peke, but is it too late for Fnatic?
They're going to try to keep going. Lucky has the damage, but they are also very damaged themselves. If a re-entry comes in from Cyanide, it could be a fight. But Uzi, full health now, onto Soaz. Soaz down to 10% HP, gets the Peacemaker, but it just misses the edge. It will be now an uncontested Baron, a very dead Cyanide. No, he makes it, but it is going to be the Baron taking down Lucky, and the Baron going to Uzi and Royal.
Absolutely insane sequence of one.
Cyanide engages, the locket goes down, Peke sits in this, they get to reset the fight, reassemble, will they be able to go in? Peke almost gets dropped, but he throws down Zhonya's, will he be able to hit Whites with a Q when he comes up? No, it's the taunt onto Peke, they continue on, they take down Uzi, now Whites, maybe more!
That's the carries both down, Lucky's gonna get focused on Godlike, can't take the damage out here, but while this is happening, there's super minions on the Nexus turrets, Fnatic have to get back and defend, they're pinging it, they realize they're in trouble, they may lose the Nexus turrets despite the fight.
Gold Baron for Royal. It is a result of their work in the first 46 minutes, and now we're into the base defense again.
With that bloodthirster.
Yellowstar's around the side. He wants to initiate from behind.
Making a good case for the damage. The equalizer goes down.
They're locking on towards Uzi. Have they got enough? He's cleansed off one, cleansed off two, and still he's alive and doing all the damage he can in the world. Peke with the Zhonya's. Guardian Angel's going to get popped, but again, Uzi is free farming right now, locking up the entire team. That's a double kill for Uzi.
Royal is going to be walking their way into the base on this one. They have inhibitors in their eyes. They're going to have Nexus turrets in their eyes.
Boom! Headshot goes down. Pushu taken out. That will be Royal Club surely in the driving seat. They're coming around. The inhibitors are going to go down. This will be surely 3-1 for Royal.
The Nexus turrets will be going down. Cyanide and Soaz to do what they can in the last effort. They fly onto Whites. They take down Whites. If they can get Uzi, they may get the damage out, but the DPS is still there, D-Man. They're moving on to the Nexus.
That was the big if, and they could not do it. Uzi is alive. Uzi is doing damage. It's Royal Club going through to the grand final against SK Telecom T1.
What a series there by Royal. There was a lot of close games there. And even though Fnatic laid many traps into the aggression of Royal,